Good evening, people. Hi, it's Jan Silver here. I've been vlogging my journey to and beyond a gastric bypass. I've only just realised, stupid me, I've sat in the sun a bit today and obviously caught it. My skin hasn't seen daylight for years, I reckon. So I had my friend Gail here this morning. I did do a quick YouTube this morning when I was on my walk, which was really nice. But I have been thinking today, I didn't do a vlog yesterday, so I apologise to any of you that do watch it on a daily basis. I know there's not many, but I was just really tired. And like I explained this morning, I think it's all completely normal. I haven't felt that bad today. Now, it could be just that I'm having a pretty good day, or that because my friend Gail came today, it kind of kept me connected. You know, I was talking to her, we sat in the garden, it was really lovely. And, you know, I didn't have that lull of, I don't know, just sitting and monging, maybe. I don't know. But I feel pretty good today. So good, in fact, I'm having a little glass of wine. Doesn't look little there, does it? But it is only a little glass of wine. So cheers, everybody. Just because I can. Which obviously gets watered down by my huge ice cube. But hey, I can't stand warm wine. So, and I can only really sip it. I can't drink it. Anyway, that's besides the point. What I was going to say today is, like, I had my lunch with Gail here as well, and I kind of gather Lisa, my friend on Thursday when I went out, had been curious and said, I'm curious to see how much you eat. So obviously for other people, it is a curious, you know, once you've had your bypass, what is your appetite going to be like? Is it drastically changed? Well, yes, it has. But something I've been thinking about since having my lunch here today, in front of Gail, who's also on a diet, bless her, so she wasn't eating. But I did my halloumi, I fried some halloumi and I just had it in a bowl of salad. And in fact, I put some balsamic vinegar into it and a little drop of salad cream. I ate very little of it. And one of Gail's questions was, aren't you worried about the waste? And I said, no. And I've really had to think about that because I'm not someone that likes waste. We try and tend to eat everything and we have leftovers, so you know I'm really against wasting food in that respect. Most things don't get wasted in our household anyway because we've got chickens, so anything that's vegetable wise, even a roast dinner, if there's only me and Howard, I'll still cook a whole cabbage because I know I'll give it to my girls. So nothing really gets wasted, not an awful lot anyway. But as for the amount of food I put on my plate, I said to my husband tonight, I think there's a psychological issue here. Not an issue, maybe a psychological effect here, that I do know I'm probably not hungry, but my body clock is telling me it's time to eat, whether it's lunchtime or dinner time. Then when it comes to me dishing it up, if I was to put myself probably the amount I am going to eat, number one, it would look really pathetic, like ridiculous. And number two, it would almost be like I was depriving myself. I know it's a really weird headspace to get into to try and make you understand that I'd rather overfill my plate and listen to my body and stop when I'm ready, but it's there if I want it, than to not have it there and feel completely deprived. Does that make any sense at all? You know, and that's what I said to Howard tonight. I actually ate one piece, it was leftover chicken curry, and I had one piece of the chicken, didn't chew it very well. It hurt going down, it put me off the chicken. So I then had just some of the gravy and the rice, not very much, and then ate my salad. So in fact, I haven't had a great deal to eat tonight, but I'm okay with that. You know, my body did say, stop, it's enough. And because I'm not feeling so tired, that's why I fancied a little glass of wine. I thought, no, it's been a really, really nice day in the garden. Sitting with Gail, and then me and my husband have cracked on. He's done absolutely loads. I've just moved a few stones here and there, tidying up the garden. But yeah, so I think that's where my head's at with it, that it's a psychological thing. I don't want to give myself a gnat's portion and feel deprived. I'd rather have too much, push it aside. And it's a good training, I guess, to get into your body, to listen to your body, because I have to listen to it. I couldn't carry on eating it, but if I wanted to, it's there. Does that make any sense? Anyway, I hope I'm trying to explain myself well enough. I'm still obviously due my period, as my hormonal spots will tell you, and I haven't seen that yet, which is, I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I felt quite moody yesterday as well, and aggy, I call it. I was a bit in a bit of an ag, but I put it down to just being really, 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 really tired, and I can't really handle being that tired. if you've done something, you totally get it and you understand that, you know, you should be tired. But when you've done absolutely sod all, then it's a bit frustrating, really, I guess, because there's no reason for it. Although there is. I've had gastric bypass. I've had surgery and my body's still trying to eat itself. And I'm on a bit of a stall also at the moment. My weight hasn't budged for, I think, 3 days. But again, as I said before, I'm totally okay with that. I do know that's totally normal. My bowel situation hasn't changed, sadly. But I've just ordered some stuff off the internet to try and help in that respect as well. Something else to try. And apart from that, all is good. And I'm really glad I felt a bit better today. I felt a bit more alive and awake, and I've enjoyed my day more, I guess. I am getting down my Forcival. I'm now taking my calcium, and I did put on my Instagram, which is looking on the lighter side of life, that my husband bought me a juicer, which has been fantastic, actually. I only used it yesterday and today, but I've done all my fruit preparation, cut everything up, and I'm adding almond milk in there instead of proper milk. And I'm not quite putting a whole scoop of the protein powder in, but I'm doing half a scoop. So I figure something's better than nothing at all, you know, and until I see the dietitian, and I obviously explain to her what I've been eating and how I've been doing, I won't know whether what I'm doing is right. I'm just kind of second guessing. And so yeah, I see her, I think it's next week at some point, so that'll be interesting. She'll obviously ask me what I've been doing and what I eat on a daily basis, so it'll be interesting to see whether I'm doing everything okay. Yeah, so that's me today anyway. I just wanted to jump on. I really enjoyed my walk this morning. Part of that, though, is because I haven't been doing much of this. So my husband went to rugby yesterday and he came home 3 sheets to the wind, like you would if you've been out with your mates and you've watched the rugby. And because I'd been so tired, I knew the wine would just absolutely wipe me out, so I didn't drink. And this morning, I think I've been waking up about 5 a.m, but I've been going to bed at 10 because I'm so tired. And I went back to sleep till 7. And then at 7, I thought, well, I'm not waking up with a hangover, so I don't need to lay here and mong the morning away. I just got up and said to my husband, I'm going for a walk. So, and I have actually clocked at the moment. It's now 6:20 in the evening, Sunday evening, and I've already done 12,600 steps. So I've done it today. I've cracked it. And that's exactly what I wanted to do. It makes you feel good when you know you've done that. I do look like a bit of a lunatic, though, I must admit. A couple of times I've been out with that Howie and I haven't hit my 10,000. He might be stood. He reads everything, by the way, in shops. Oh, does my head in. But he stands reading stuff and I literally do I'm just walking. So this is going to be invaluable because it just makes me move. It makes me want to crack that 10,000 steps. Anyway, guys, chatted longer than I wanted to. If you haven't already, click like and subscribe. I hope everybody else has sun creamed and not got a tad burnt like myself. I mean, that's just stupid. I did enjoy sitting in the sun, I have to admit, because I was chilly indoors and went outside and it was just glorious. So anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed the sun today. Those of you that are in the UK anyway, I'm not quite sure what the weather's like with the rest of you, but let's hope it's been a good one. Happy Sunday, people, and I'll hopefully speak to you tomorrow and check in again. Take care. Bye.